Yo guys, and welcome back to another video on the Broken Low Garage YouTube channel once again. In today's video, I'm planning to do something that a lot of you guys have been asking me about in the comments, and a lot of you guys said that that specific thing is the reason why you guys subscribe to my channel in the first place. And I've been putting this off for a very long time, but when we get into that, I will explain to you guys a little bit more as to why things went the way it went. But before we get into that, today we have a beautiful 1979 model MK1 Golf in, and we did some work on the car. But let me not talk about it, let me just show you guys. The purpose of this video today is not to do any work on this car, but I just wanted to take a moment to show you guys the specific car. So this is a 1.5 carburetor automatic 1979 model MK1 Golf, and as you guys can see, it has the small bumpers with the chrome surrounding on the grille, and I think that's a signature move of these old school MK1s. But let me show you guys the interior real quick. This car is in pristine condition. If you check out the seats look like it's barely been sat on. For a car that's older than me, I mean, this is really nice. This car is still fully OEM on the inside. So you guys can see the old school original steering wheel, the old school dash. This is the old, I don't know until what year they came out with these dash, but this is the old OEM dashboard that the old MK1s came out with. The only thing not OEM in here right now is this radio, which is a modern radio with an old school feel with the knobs. This thing actually has Bluetooth because this car actually has a sound system installed, but I'll get to that in a moment. Even these door panels are still in such a nice condition, front and back. I mean, it's not every day that you see even newer cars where the door cards are in such a nice condition. I already mentioned the seats, but I mean, just look at it, guys. This is great. Another cool fact about this car that I didn't mention to you guys is the car is on air suspension. So currently what we are busy doing is we want to get the front to lay a little bit lower. As you guys can see, there's still quite the gap, and it's not fully framed yet. I don't think you can see from here. The camera will be able to pick it up, but the car isn't completely lined frame in front, so that is gonna be our little job. We've ordered the parts, we're just waiting on the parts. The car is leaving again tonight, that's why I thought I'd give you guys a nice walk around. But when the car comes back, hopefully we can get some more footage on the specific car. And yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this car. I'm not gonna show you guys the engine bay because that is still original and stock. There's nothing really going on. The air suspension that is in this car was not installed by Broken Low Garage, but we are gonna do some work on the car for the owner because there's a few things that he wants neatened up, and we're gonna be doing that for him. Like I mentioned to you guys, this car does have a sound system in as well as air suspension. It has this cool looking hardline setup in, but the setup is mostly just for aesthetics. It's not fully functional as just yet. That is what we're gonna be also addressing in the near future. I'll get into that in the future, but I don't want to give away too much. You guys must obviously watch this video and come back for the next video where we're gonna be working on this car. But cool little hardline setup. Like I mentioned to you guys, we did not install the air suspension setup in this car, and today we actually fixed a few things that the owner was not happy with, or things that he wasn't aware of that was not up to spec. So we managed to sort a few things out for him, and like I mentioned to you guys, the car is coming back. Once the parts arrive, we order the parts, then I will give you guys a nice update on what we're gonna do. And like I mentioned also, we're gonna attempt to get the car to lay lower. So let's hope we get this car to lay for him. That is the goal. But for now, I'm gonna end this part of the video here. I hope you guys like this old school Golf, because I am in love with the car. The only thing we need to address is obviously the front, so that the car can lay equal. You guys know fitment is everything to me. Yeah, so let's get to the next part of this video, which is something, like I said, that you guys have been asking about. So I've been reading the comments, your guys' comments, and I've seen a lot of the same comment, and that is that a lot of people subscribe to my channel in the beginning because they wanted to see my blue Golf get done. And today I just want to take some time to clean it up, go over it, show you guys the flaws and the amount of work, or show you guys the stuff that needs to be done to get this car to where I want it to be. So there's still a lot of work ahead of us. By the way guys, it's like 36 degrees today and I'm struggling. So please bear with me. I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try and get this done as quick as possible. Anyway, let's get straight into it. If you are new to this channel, you might not know that this is the project that started it all for me. My 1987 MK1 Golf on air suspension. And over the years, I've owned this car for almost 10 years, and a lot of that time it's been standing and it's been in project mode. So the reason why I've never gotten myself to take this car out and start really documenting anything on the build is because I always told myself that I won't take this car out to the corner unless I have the funds to build this car from start to finish. And there's a lot of other cars that needs a lot of money and time and attention. So if I don't make a start on this car, I'll probably never get to do that. So for the new viewers on this channel, I actually just want to take a moment to show you guys my engine bay. And a few years ago, I think about 5 years ago, I attempted my first engine bay flush, and as you guys can see, most of the engine bay is already done, or the flush work and the paint work I've actually already painted it. But there's a lot of changes that I want to make in this engine bay. Number one, this brake booster needs to go, and there's a lot of ways to go around it, but that is something that I'm gonna get into in the future of this build. But that's a big part of the next step of this car. But my main aim today is to give myself some mid-build motivation, and that is to just clean up some of the stuff, refresh my memory on what needs to be done on the car, and I can also share that with you guys at home so that you guys can see how much work this car is actually going to take to get done. I don't think everyone really knows how much work this car is going to take to get done. I mean, this car has so much rust, and thus you guys might think, yeah, the car's been standing outside, that's why it's rusting. This is body filler, and the previous owner before I bought the car almost 10 years ago did this repairs, and that is why this is starting to rust again. I mean, look at this pillar. And I want to fix all of this stuff. I will not give up on this build. This was my first car, and as you guys can see, the car is quite low. There's still air suspension in the car, even though it doesn't drive, and it's been standing here for who knows how long. For as long as this car has been standing here, it's basically been a storage space for all the stuff that I've taken out of the car, and I've just dumped everything in this car. So as you guys know, MK1 door handles. Don't judge me, this car hasn't been driving for very long. Easy. But with that being said, you guys can see how dirty this thing is inside. Look at all the parts just laying in this car. Most of the stuff I can't even use on this build because I want to replace basically almost everything. The interior needs to be replaced. There's so much that needs to be done on this car. And if you own a project car, you'd probably understand how it feels to see your car in this state. And when I started building this car, I didn't really know anything about what I'm doing today, which was many years ago. And over this time, a lot of people might think that why did he keep on buying cars if he has a project? But all the projects that I've had in the past is what gave me the knowledge that I have today to be able to build this car to a level that I will be satisfied with. So what I want to do now is I just want to clean the engine bay up a bit. I don't think I'm going to take everything out of the car, but I want to take some of the stuff out of the car to see what's in there because I don't even remember. And I also want to show you guys the wheels that is going on the car. For those who don't know, a lot of people might know, but if you don't know, now you're gonna know. I managed to give the car a quick wash now, and seeing this car so clean just brings back so much memories. And I actually wanted to show you guys how the bay looks when it's all cleaned up. It's not perfectly clean, there is still some dirt. I just washed most of the dirt away. And yeah, so the main thing, like I said, what I want to do on the car next is to remove the brake booster. I still need to find the parts to do the delete, but I'll keep you guys updated on that. Another thing that I actually forgot about, there's no radiator in this car at the moment. So the idea that I have is for the radiator to not be visible in any way, or if it is visible, this is the most of the radiator that I want to see. And the water bottle mount I already deleted, as you guys can see there. So ideally this car should have either a top full radiator like the old school carries. Even the Hondas has a top full, but it needs to fit under the tray. And so I either want to fill the water over here and have a little tank in the bottom for the overflow, or I'm gonna do a setup which I haven't figured out yet, which I will also share with you guys once I get to that point of the build. But she's clean now. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do next, but I think I'll probably just take that brake booster off just to see what it's gonna look like with no brake booster there. And then yeah, I have the loom and the stuff all in the garage, so I just took it off because I needed to. I actually borrowed it to a friend to start a car that he was busy with, and it worked. I mean, this car started with everything in. But yeah guys, as you guys can see, it's very rough, and there's a lot of work to be done here still. To show you guys some more of how bad the chassis is, if you can see here, this part is completely rusted and the paint is chipping off, and even over here And when I bought this car, I knew that there's a lot of bodywork that wasn't done properly. Even in the boot, I think it's locked now. Yeah, it's locked now. But even in the boot, I fixed it with fiberglass. And if you guys know me, I hate fiberglass and body filler. So I'll probably find a donor car, cut out most of the things that I need, like the panel in the back. I'll probably redo the arches because I want to do not crazy fitment, but I want to do some nice fitment. So maybe I'll flea the arches or do something with the arches, but that will definitely need to be addressed. Where else is the rust? I saw some rust over here as well. Even over here. Bitch! This is enough to put anybody off from the project. This is gonna be a pain to fix, but I wanna fix this properly as well. Over here, there's some rust.
Yeah, I don't even know. Like, I can't even tell you that. Like,
sticking out. And all of this is caused by bodywork that was done incorrectly previously. So I did say, I bought the car like this with the bodywork. I bought the car painted this color. And I always knew that it wasn't perfect because my passenger side door always had a mark in. Over the years, obviously it just got worse and worse, but a painter told me that they put too much hardener in the paint, and this is how the paint reacted after being sprayed. So there's a lot of work to be done on this car. Also, one day when this car was still static, I think about almost 8 years ago, the car fell off the jack, and I don't know if you guys can see, but here's a dent over here, and my fender is also damaged. So I want to fix that also properly. I want my soles to be nice. I want the jacking, the part where people normally jack the cars, I want the pinch welds as straight as possible. I just want the car to be perfect. Hence why I'm not in a rush to get the car to the level that I wanted. I want to take my time with this build. I'm probably going to keep this car forever. But yeah, there's just so much to do on this car. Like I did say, I'm showing you guys this because I've been asked about it countless of times in the comments. And to be honest with you guys, I've been embarrassed to share the state that this car is in. And once again, a lot of people are gonna say, yeah, but you left the car standing here for so many years. This would have been inevitable. All this rust that you guys are seeing now would have came out regardless. If I had to just redo the car, got it sent away, I promise you a body shop would have probably just body folded straight and sprayed the car to make it look good on the outside. But all of these imperfections would have shown in a few years time. And I want this car to be, when I'm old and grey, I want this car to still be in a nice condition. So I will take my time and fix all the rust and all the bodywork. Like, I'm sure you guys can tell that I don't even know where to start with this car. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of this video so far. If you like what you're seeing, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. This video is not done. I still want to share something with you guys. Wanted to show you guys the wheels that I've had also for, I guess, like 4 years. I had the wheels on the car for a while, but I took it off and I put this set of steelies on the car because my wheels are already not such a great condition, because it is high polished, and standing outside would have just made the wheels look so much worse than what it already is. So I think let me go fix a wheel and then show you guys. As you guys can see, the wheels are quite high up in storage, and I'm gonna have to risk my life, but I really want to show you guys the wheels that I have for the car. So let me get up here. I don't know how I'm gonna get this wheel off here without losing my life. I actually have so many parts that I actually forgot about. This is a ported, cut open and ported intake for the 180i, and I also have a 160i bottle intake for the 150i. I have a VTEC strut brace over here. I have some air suspension parts over there for the Golf. My wheels are here. My ABS wheels, I don't know if you guys can see. For my bakkie is laying over here. So there's a lot of stuff here that I mostly forgot about. So this is an OEM set of Volvo wheels. This is a 16-inch wheel, and I've had this wheels, like I said, for quite a few years. This wheel is high polished, which I think is gonna go perfect for the build. And to get these wheels to fit on the car and get the fitment like I wanted it, I had to get this set of 30mm adapt. Actually, I'm running 30mm in the rear, and I'm running a 25mm adapter in the front to make these wheels fit, because the offset is a bit crazy. And yeah, but this is the wheels I'm gonna run on the car. I will actually put a picture on the screen of the wheels on the car when I test fitted the wheels the first time. So let me know what you guys think of the wheels, and do you guys think it's gonna bang on my MK1 project? And Jared, if you're watching this, no, I'm not gonna sell the wheels to you.
Oh, wow.
This is just to give you guys a little kind of idea what it's gonna look like with the wheels on. Obviously it's gonna be tucked in. I'm actually excited to put the wheels on the car. What do you guys think? Should I put the wheels on the car to show you guys the full result of how it actually looks and how the fitment looks with the 16s on? Because I guess I can't do that for you guys. But yeah, I think it's getting dark now, so I think I'm gonna end this video here. Once again, if you guys liked what you saw in this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I did risk my life to do this video today for you guys in a 36-degree heat. So please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys in the next one. Stay safe.